Well, guys and girls, we are back. I always have to try to think of a new first sentence that I can use because I do this quite often. Now we're out trash picking yet again. So here we are. Early morning, 5:30 in the morning, and we're digging through people's garbage. It's kind of a neat looking fire pit. Oh, very light. Usually these garbage pits are all have pits in them, well, like pitted pits, rusted out holes, but it does not look like that's the case for this one. Looks like it's in pretty decent shape, besides the fact that it's got a little bend over here. But empty van, nothing back there, and wide awake taco stacks. So let's try to find some treasure, make today an awesome spring morning, and do the thing. Let's do it. Well, if everyone's not up at 5:30 this morning, and they're about to be, so I don't know what everyone's time or what time everyone wakes up at who watches these videos, but I hope a lot of you don't work third shift, because right now you'd probably hate me. I try my best here not to be a jerk and make a lot of noise, but I can't guarantee anything. Check for hamburgers. Nothing. Oh, this is a heavy one. So far, I've been very quiet. In fact, a lot of people probably wouldn't have known I even taken this out this morning. Alright, wasn't too loud, but it wasn't too quiet. On to the next stop. Yep, we got a grill. Fan favorite of the channel. This is also the town where I found that really cool dresser a couple videos back. So hopefully we'll find another one. For people who might be new to the channel, I do a lot of things on my channel, so all this metal actually gets recycled at the scrapyard. I know I do a lot of buying and selling. Oh, look. Wow. I do a lot of buying and selling on my channel. This stuff does not get sold. It doesn't mean that stuff I don't find in the trash doesn't get sold. It just means that all this metal gets recycled at the scrapyard, and I make a little money from it. So right now we're looking at probably around $8 or $10 for these 3 pieces. I mentioned this box right there because I found that exact same mower in the trash, I think in February, and I think I got $60 for it. It had the battery, had the charger. It was used, but I took it up to the flea market and I did get $60 for it. But it's the first time I've seen a box or anything that resembles it ever since I found it. So it's kind of cool to see that. Someone else must have bought one. Brand new though. Mine was not new. Going out on a limb and saying my gut feeling of this being a porcelain sign is not true. No, definitely not. Kind of had like that glazed look. Then I can play some jokes on someone with this. Just put on anything. Put on that person's car. Imagine. I don't think I'm not one of those kind of people. You know, there's like that's like the original YouTube is like those prankster people. That is not me. But for any of my friends, I might get a kick out of it. Who knows? Alright, this is the only second time in my life I've ever seen that. I guess that's garbage? Maybe? It's crazy that someone would literally just park that there and not put any sort of sign on it. Like a sale sign, a free sign, a scrap sign. Just park it right at the curb. Like it's garbage, but nothing else. That is wild. Vacuum cleaner is very clean. I wonder if it works. It's missing the other piece, but it is very clean. Electrolux Harmony. It looks very high tech also. I like those canister style vacuum cleaners. They fit nicely in my closet. Either this is one of the most, or should I say nicest, scroll piece of furniture, or this is a piece of junk. I mean, not a piece of junk, that might be harsh, but it's looking like it is. Should have something here. You can see based off the holes, well, you can't really see on the camera, but you can see that that's not actual wood. There. Oh, I wouldn't say it's junk, but it's not for me. Let's just say that. That's nice. It's not for me. I think I left enough space for someone to get by me. Tried hugging this right line as much as I could. What we got here? Is that lead? I don't think so. Let's grab this quickly. Still enough space, they don't want to take it. I must say, it feels very nice in the morning on spring days. It feels nice pretty much all day aside from the pollen that I've been inhaling for the last 3 weeks. But one thing I've noticed is if you have any sort of property that has trees that overhang the road, right now in spring, is when you should probably go ahead and clip them, because they overhang enough where my van is like bending them back upwards. So it overhangs the road. Some trucks might not be able to park, or gets to the point where they can't park. Like a box truck. Well, I guess they can park. They'll just snap your tree in half or whatever. Kind of funny to me. I put on sunglasses and it's kind of getting sunny, but wow, that sun's really got up there. But when you drive around early in the morning, a lot of people still have their lights on. So to put your sunglasses on while people drive with the lights on, it's kind of interesting. I'm only wearing sunglasses because of allergies. Okay. Don't tell me this thing's leaking everywhere. It is. Which is probably why they took it off. I'm pretty confident that's aluminum. This is plastic. These end things are steel. It's kind of interesting. Yeah, there might be a brass piece in that one or the other side. It's interesting because when you think of a radiator, you think of the copper aluminum radiator. At least when I think of radiators, that's what I think of. This might be for the... Nope, not for what I thought. Oh, there it is. Yep, it might be. This might be good for my garden I've been talking about a million times on the channel. hole in it? Well, it's got a big hole in the top. So I have a watering can myself, and last night I planted half of the garden, so it's tilled. I made myself my door. I've got the fence up. I've got the black plastic down. I've got the rocks, the wood. Everything's done. I just planted about half of it last night. I'm using a sprinkler right now, and it's an absolute game changer. As we also drive up here, but I didn't really need another sprinkler. In fact, I don't know why I'd even get another sprinkler. You just go get more water, you know. But I probably would have taken it for things and giggles. Looked like there was metal up here, so I did the loop-de-loop. And I'm right. So this person, I don't know why I took off my glove. That was dumb. This person is the person who kind of got me into bicycles. I'm not very passionate about bicycles, but I found a really expensive bicycle here about a year ago. That's funky. I said it was funky because I thought it was aluminum. It's vinyl. But that person got me into bicycles, at least got me looking into bicycles more than before I did, because I used to just pick them up and be like, this thing has too much rust on it. But no, I kind of learned a little bit about some brands, because I picked up one there that I got $100 for. And not often do you find bicycles in the trash that you can get $100 for. Usually you can get $4 and metal for them. Too rusty, they're a kid's bike, no one wants them. Maybe you get $10 for them. Nope, I got $100 for it. So, kind of look at it differently now. Wait a second. Is that what I think it is? They did not just do that, did they? What kind of chair is that? Oh, made in China. Oh, I'll take this for scrap. I don't know if the rest goes to it, but it looks like it's in a bunch of pieces, and it's made in a country very far away. So it's not what I thought it was, but still do something with it. The other pieces have metal on them, but it's like just this. It's not that. It's also missing a seat, I think. Like the cushion, which isn't missing a cushion. Yeah, I don't see a cushion there. So I guess it's probably the expensive part, considering that it's such an odd-shaped item. Alright, so another day in the books, added to the episodes. I was going to go to that pallet auction. There was one in New Jersey happening today. Happens in about an hour, but it was a 2-hour drive, and I figured by the time I get back from trash picking this morning, there'd be no way I'd be able to get there if it's a 2-hour drive without traffic. And I got back, and it's about an hour until it starts. So the math just doesn't add up right there. I did go to the pallet auction in my area yesterday, and here's a clip of it. So this one, everything over here is not furniture, but literally there's probably 8 pallets of nothing but furniture, or 8 lots. kind of funny because if you do a Google search on this, some come up as $40, some come up as $3,000. But literally everything is just furniture. Like, this is all furniture. All furniture. For the furniture business, it's actually good furniture to sell. The lampshades. So yeah, the pallet auction just didn't work out for me. There was a total of, I think, 25 pallets of furniture. He sold that all as one money. It was all IKEA furniture, but half of it was broken. I was talking to the tote man who was from the flea market, my friend Mark, and he pulled up one chair. He's like, "Look, it's broken." And he pulled up another chair. He's like, "Look, this is broken." They're like, almost all the furniture was broken. But I wasn't interested in that. And then there was like 4 or 5 other rows of pallets, which had probably maybe 2 pallets per row, and every row but one was all party supplies for some sort of party school. So if you had a party and you wanted like Shrek theme or Star Wars theme, it had like little costumes from like 2018 or 2017 or little party hats. So it would have been a good investment opportunity if you want to invest for like 30 years, but right now it's like a 2 for $1 kind of thing. So the only row that I was interested in sold for $1,500. I did not buy it. I was out at about like $300, and I think the only reason why I sold for so much was because it was the only row that wasn't party supplies or furniture. So you kind of get that when there's a bunch of people there, and, well, a lot of demand, no supply. So pallet auction not going to happen for this month, but treasure hunting will still happen. Here's what we got. Lots of fun stuff. Someone spray painted something on there. I don't know what that is. To me, it looked like a cockroach, but I don't think it is. I think it's a skull or a head of some sort. Do have this. Unless I can somehow just unclip these. I don't know if it's really worth a Sawzall blade to kind of run through this whole thing for, another 30 cents more per pound. That's all I'm going to get. But I'll determine that shortly. It was fun. Thanks for tagging along. I might do Leavesport tomorrow. We'll see what happens. Gonna head out to the scrapyard and pack up some orders here very shortly. So it's been a fun one. Thanks for tagging along. If you guys enjoyed the video, definitely hit the like button. Truly helps out the channel. If you want to see more, subscribe down below. Catch you guys next time for our next adventure. Who knows, we'll get into be something fun. Until next time, have a great day. Keep living the dream. Peace.